All right, we talking about Anthony Joshua. About his knockout. The reports that he got knocked out. My opinion about that is that this boxing, man. I mean, anybody can get knocked out. In the ring, whether you sparring, you get caught with the right shot, you're gonna go down. That alluded to basically what I was trying to let y'all know about with Floyd. That's why these fighters are good offensive fighters. He reminds me of somebody that's, more like a Mike Tyson that likes to dish it out. You know what I mean? But when Mike Tyson was pressed with all those jabs, back in the day, he faltered because he wasn't used to getting hit. Even though he was had a chin like a brick. It's still, the bottom line is, when you're not used to getting hit, in the ring, you're used to doing all the hitting. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get in there and you get hit and you get knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? That's just, look at Roy Jones. Roy Jones spent a lifetime, and one of the greatest fighters that ever lived, of not even never losing a round, not one round. So, when he finally got pressed and ended up getting caught by Tarver, he went down, and he hasn't been the same ever since. So it can happen to any fighter. I don't know what kind of effect this gonna have on this young fighter, but the bottom line is that if you step in that ring, whether you sparring or whether you fighting, you gonna get touched. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Now, he seems like me. He spends a lot of time in the gym. He's a muscular fighter, and he does a lot of work. So it looked like, whenever he did get knocked out, he's not the same fighter he was maybe a year ago. And he been knocking fools out lately. So, y'all gotta take that with a grain of salt. It may have a little effect. It just depends on how deep he gets into it, in the later rounds, what I'm saying? That defines true champions, what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, when Pacquiao caught Floyd in the fourth round, a true champion like Floyd is, Floyd didn't run around the ring and do all that. He stayed in one place until he got his head cleared, and then he went to work on Pacquiao. Matter of fact, if he wouldn't have got caught with that shot, he probably would have won that round, because that's the signs of a true champion. Y'all saying that Floyd don't have a chin. Floyd do have a chin. And he works on that every day, just like this new fighter. He seems like he works in the gym, and he has a lot of good highlights, knocking people out and doing this thing. I don't know how far he's gonna go. I don't know how he ever been tested. You know what I mean? And when you get tested, when you're in that 8th and 9th round and 10th round, that's a sign of a true champion if you can come back from a knockdown. So if he gets knocked down, we'll see. The Klitschko's still out there. You got some pretty good Wilder. You got some pretty good heavyweights that's out there, and he's gonna be tested. He's gonna get his time to shine. You know what I mean? And that's the sign of a true champion. We'll find out in the future if that knockdown that he got caught with is going to affect him any old kind of way. We will definitely see about that. Y'all have any comments? Go ahead and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let everybody know about my new channel out there, Boxing Life. Sports Connect us. And definitely, support the cause. I'm only gonna speak the truth. That's what we do here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I don't sugarcoat for nobody that's out there. Whether it's Floyd, whether it's Pacquiao, whether it's anybody out there, I don't hold no sides. You know what I'm saying? I love all those fighters, because anybody that steps in that ring, I have nothing but respect for, because that's a very hard job. You don't have a team, to support you. You in there by yourself. So a lot of times these guys, they do a lot of talking outside that ring. Oh, I knocked you down in sparring, partner. When we were sparring, I did this, I did it. Well, you get back in that ring on that big stage and see if you can do the same thing. And if you can't do the same thing, you just need to shut up. And that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Because only people that gets it done in the ring, the ones I respect. And that's why I have a lot of respect for Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually has got in the ring. Every time they said he couldn't do it, they said he was this. He got touched by Errol Spence. He did this. He did that. But he did it his way. I have nothing but respect, because, he did his thing. You know what I mean? Now I'm starting to respect this guy, because I seen him working out. It seems like to me that he might be one of those ones that may shook up the whole world. You know what I mean? And I would love to see that, because I like to see all fighters, no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? Get to that level of being able to do the sweet science of boxing, study their sport, knock fools out, because we love seeing those knockouts. You know what I'm saying? And if you're skilled enough, stay in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Stay in that pocket and dish out and miss all the punches that you possibly can. That just shows me how skilled you are and how much talent that you really got. But anyway, I'm signing off. This Big Rich. You can see some of this on the highlights. Old boy getting down some of his knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Joshua, he seems like he's going to be, the next. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. You know what I mean? Bottom line is that I want to see, because this was going to bring boxing back. You know what I mean? And the heavyweights. You know what I mean? I like seeing the heavyweights, because you get knocked out in the first round. You know what I'm saying? The second round knockouts. I love that shit. But I'm signing off. Subscribe. And don't forget, let everybody know. Share this. All right.